Welcome to Across the Gulf Coast, highlighting organizations, events, and people from around our local community.
Hello and welcome to the February episode of Across the Gulf Coast. I'm Cam Johnson, Public Affairs Manager for Cox Communications, and I'll be your host for today's show. And we do have a great show in store for you today. We're going to talk about several events taking place across the Gulf Coast, including Women in Power in Pensacola. We'll get a sample of some barbecue coming to Crestview, and we're going to wrap it all up in Destin and on Okaloosa Island with some Junior League events taking place in March. But first, we're going to start off with some college baseball coming to Pensacola. And joining me now to talk about that is Jason Libbert. He is with the Pensacola Sports Association. Thank you so much for being my guest today, Jason.
Well, thank you for having me.
So let's talk about the event that's coming to downtown Pensacola again this year. What does the PSA have in store for us?
Yep, it's the second annual Cox Diamond Invitational. You guys are a great title sponsor of the event, so thank you for stepping up for that. So last year we were able to kick it off at the downtown Maritime Park. We brought in two or four schools, two different games, and really had a great time. We had Florida, Southern Miss, Troy, and Alabama come in and play two different games. This year, again, bringing in Division I top quality schools, kind of went a different route. We're having a 3-day round-robin tournament this year. The schools are going to be the University of North Florida, Southern Miss, Troy, Nicholls State out of Louisiana, and then St. Louis is coming down as well. Playing a round-robin tournament, 3 games on Friday, 3 games on Saturday, and 2 games on Sunday.
And where is all this taking place?
It'll be at the Community Maritime Park, downtown Pensacola, the beautiful waterfront stadium where the Pensacola Blue Wahoos play. And it's February 20th, 21st, and 22nd. How
can people buy tickets if they're interested in attending the games? And can they buy tickets for all 3 days, individual tickets? How do y'all have that?
Anything and everything. PensacolaSports.com is our main website, and they can link right to the event page there. All the school's information will be there, the schedule, the tickets. We also have hotel packages. Daily tickets are $15, and that gets you to come and go all day as you please to catch 3 games. Weekend passes are $35. We have student discount prices for walk-up at the gate. On Saturday, the 21st, we're having a Military Appreciation Day. $5 tickets for anybody that's with an active or retired military ID. So we're really trying to get military folks out there, say thank you for their service, and give them a good baseball to watch.
And what was kind of the thought process around this? You said last year was the first year. And you mentioned you had Florida and Alabama, Southern Miss and Troy.
Right.
Is that right?
Yep.
What was kind of the thought process behind bringing this type of event to Pensacola?
Really, we're learning as we go with this thing, and really it came to a matter of scheduling. These teams schedule their schedules 2, 3, 4 seasons out in advance. So last year was a tremendous first year for us. It kind of fell in our lap. Great big name teams, especially for this area, and nationally ranked teams. This year, some of those same teams already had their schedules booked. So we're able to put this round robin tournament together, and I still think it's going to be a great event for the area. We're already got some plans inked in for 2016 and 17, because what we learned is you got to plan that far in advance.
Sure. And I guess it's a great testament for you guys that you do have 2 of the teams returning from last year to do the event again this year. What kind of reaction have you gotten from the community? Is there a lot of excitement? Was last year's games very well attended?
Last year was tremendous. Both of them sold out. One of the nights was blowing about 25 degrees and raining, and probably 40 degrees, felt like 20. The next night was beautiful, one of those spring Pensacola days that just turned out, sun shining, it was perfect. So the reaction to this year has been great already. Again, that different aspect for not that highlight big game where people can come to, but hey, let's make a weekend of it. Like I said, we do have hotel packages, so we're reaching out to the 5 schools and their alumni and students. Say, come on down to Pensacola, stay on the beach, hotel and ticket package all rolled up into one.
Yeah, a great vacation for them right in the middle of winter, for especially places like St. Louis where I'm
Absolutely.
sure it's real cold right now.
Absolutely.
Are there any local players on any of these teams that will be coming back to Pensacola?
There are. Troy and Southern Miss both have a couple local players. And then North Florida does. So, and local being kind of in our area, Okaloosa, Santa Rosa, even into Mobile as well. So those families will have a chance to see their sons play here locally.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
We have a little bit over a minute left, but before you leave, I do want to talk about your upcoming event in March,
Yes.
your annual awards banquet. Tell us a little bit, give us a little bit of a preview about what's in store for
Yep,
that
coming up in March, Sean Alexander is going to be our presenting speaker this year. Played at Alabama, had a great career in Seattle, so we're really looking forward to having him come. At this banquet, we recognize local athletes, Santa Rosa, Escambia County local athletes, professional athletes, amateur athletes. If a high school team won their state championship, we bring them in and recognize them. We do a Sportsman of the Year and a Volunteer of the Year as well, a Professional Athlete of the Year, and an Amateur Athlete of the Year.
And can you give us your website one more time for anybody that wants to buy tickets for that or for the Cox Diamond Invitation?
Yep, PensacolaSports.com, and you can link from there. That's our main website, and you can link to the different event sites. Our phone number 434-2800, and we're on Facebook, Pensacola Sports.
All right, perfect. Jason, thank you so
Cool.
much. Good luck with your events.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be talking about women in power in Pensacola.